Hi there, Tracy Winesapple, and I'm in my studio today, and I wanted to talk to you guys about your artful journey because I'm getting a lot of questions, and in fact, I screenshotted one from Judy because I think it or Judith, sorry, I think it asks a lot of great questions. So she said, "Hi Tracy, about the artful journey, I would love to be part of your tribe. Also, to learn a lot of techniques and find my own style. I'm committed to, but I also want to choose wisely when I spend my time. Before the lockdown, I followed a number of workshops in real life. I enjoyed watching the teacher make things and look at what the other students made. Being part of that tribe like this would be a little bit like that, I think. Question mark. First question. I will answer that. I have trouble imagining what this journey year would look like. Is it like the challenge? Another question. Every day, alive with an hour or half an hour about drawing a flower? Question mark. What kind of lessons are there? For me, the concept of art journaling is important. Could you please shed some light on this? Thank you. Awesome. Everything about this I want to answer. So first off, she mentions that she went to workshops in real life. Awesome. Totally support your local artists. I don't know how that is going to look in the future, just based on what we're going through right now. I too prefer to teach in real life, but that's not always possible, and sometimes travel is prohibited. So that's one of the reasons I made your artful journey. It is a membership-based thing. The doors to the membership I only open once or twice a year. May, in accordance with my 50th birthday, was when I planned on opening it. I didn't plan for what was going on with the coronavirus, but as it seems, that's just the way it worked out. And it seems like in real life classes are going to change for a little bit. So the whole thing about your artful journey, there are core videos that right away you receive. You log in as a member, you will log into a portal, and then the core videos are there. Every month I have a new technique and an art challenge for you, and I name a different technique or a something that we're going to be working on, and then I support it with lessons. So these are all videos, not very long. A lot of them are just like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It depends on what the challenge or what the technique is that I was teaching, because I like to spend a lot of time with it, or as much time, and answer as many questions. There are resources to find out what I commonly use, and I answer those questions. You also belong to a private Facebook group, my tribe. I love the saying the other day, your vibe attracts your tribe. So that's really what I do. The art challenge was a really good example of that because there were so many like-minded individuals who too are trying to find their style and have their art resonate versus just copying what I'm doing. Totally get where you're coming from on that. And you can be in a different place on your path when it comes to art. You could be just a beginner, never having picked up a paintbrush. Maybe you're intermediate. Maybe you're advanced and you're just moving on and painting onto bigger things or physical things. So wherever you fit in that group, I want to have something for you. The other thing I do is live morning meditations, which I will be going back to. They're not every day. I can't be there every day. And quite honestly, my morning or evening meditation is a practice for me, which I want everybody to find. It's you time. It's time to kind of escape. It doesn't mean 2 hours, doesn't mean 1 hour, it doesn't mean a day. It could mean 15 to 20 minutes. Sometimes that's all I really have. Or it's at the end of the day when I'm just exhausted, but I kind of just make that time to calm down and create for me. But everything in your artful journey is kind of self-directed. However, I do live morning meditations, which I'm going to go back to. I do art challenges and color challenges, which we're going to be introducing soon. And right when you log in right away, you're going to have all the January, February, March, April, May. to start catching up and gathering lessons and finding out what you love and what works for you. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of an idea. Also, once a month, I do Wine with Wine. It's kind of a pun on my name. And you could drink anything you want. It doesn't have to be wine. But we create live from start to finish. And I do encourage everybody, if you can be there live or to paint along or draw along with me, whatever I'm doing. I'm also asked all the time, is it only watercolors? Is it only Sharpies? Is it all? Nope. I try to encourage you to paint on other things. So I talk about surfaces and types of paints and types of brushes, you name it. Does this work? Does this not work? Should I seal my work? Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to go back to the question and make sure I answered it all. So to answer your question about finding out or seeing what other students make, I think that was a great thing about the art challenge. In the private membership Facebook group, I encourage and I love daily sharing from all the members because inspiration and creativity is contagious. I've said it all along. When you see something from somebody else, you go, oh, great idea. So I definitely encourage that. So you did say as being part of your tribe like that. It's exactly like that. You hit the nail on the head. So what types of lessons are there? I think I answered. Every month you're going to get different techniques. I already have January, February, March, and now May is uploaded. And could you please, okay, I think I shed some light. How it is going to work now because your Artful Journey doors close Thursday, May 7th. That is tomorrow. They don't open back up probably until the end of the year. So if you want to be part of it right now at this price, this is the time to do it. It's $28 a month. It is, or you can pay by the year, and it's $280 a year, which is 2 months for free. So if you think about that in respect to the classes in real life, and we just don't know how things are going to look, trust me, I prefer to teach in real life and be present. And I'm looking forward to the day when I can do that. But my heart, my soul, my love is with my membership. This started for me from a space of discovering I needed to make time for myself. And also through life's challenges, I realized that art was something that really kind of pulled me through. So I started to make a daily habit of it. And I started to write down where is my peace coming from? Where do I find happiness from me within? Because when I turn around to my family and my friends, I'm coming from a much better space, if that makes sense. And it doesn't mean, you make yourself a priority and you ignore the cleaning or your responsibilities. Ignore the cleaning. But the dust will be there tomorrow, so don't worry, just get a little bit more. So I teach those practices and taking yourself on a creative date and finding inspiration around you everywhere. I mean, I go to the grocery store and I have to leave, 15 extra minutes so I can photograph all the flowers. Doesn't mean I have to buy them all. It just means I come home with pictures of them. The other thing I do try to share is personal development side of this. I'm not a trained psychologist. I just know what art has done for me at healing in the good times and the bad times. Don't think for a second I only create because I'm sad. I actually create because I'm super happy, and it makes me happy, and it brings me peace. So that's what the membership looks like. You only have until tomorrow to sign up. So if you're debating it and you're thinking, well, maybe I'll just join the next time, the price will be going up. It doesn't stay the same. And I'm happy to say I've got a lot of new members. And so I'm really thrilled. What we're going to do is accept all the members into the private Facebook group on Thursday. I will have a big welcome for you. We're also going to do a little morning meditation live this weekend. So I will plan that and give you the schedule for that so that you get a gist of what my creativity time looks like. And then on Monday is our first Wine with Wine. So if you're wondering what that's all about, you can be part of that. And that is at 5:30 on Monday. One other thing, if you join it monthly and it's not working out for you, you can cancel it anytime. Okay, so if you are wondering, or money, I totally understand. There's no obligation. I just am excited about it. And you can join for a few months, but I have found that first off, nobody wants to leave, which I'm really thrilled about. And the other thing was the amount of testimonials I get on a daily basis. And like I said, I put my energies in there into that group because that's normally where everything is happening. So I hope that answers your question, Judith. I know I'm kind of catering it to you, but I got so many awesome questions that I thought I would just post this as a video, and your question happened to encapsulate them all. I think that's it. Yeah. So I'm not live every day. That's only because I also keep time for myself, but I guarantee there's so much stuff in there, and I continue to just share videos. One other thing is when I do challenges like the Art Journal Challenge that I open up to the public, those are included for free in your membership. So you don't have to go signing up for those. Usually there's a fee associated with that, okay? I think I covered it all. If there's anything you'd like to know, the link to sign up is right below, right here, yourartfuljourney.com/art, yourartfuljourney It's for my birthday. And I'm really excited. Thank you to everybody who has already signed up. I keep saying I'm the little artist that could. When you build something and you have a vision, you don't know how it's going to come to fruition, and it just starts to build a life of its own. It is really a passion of mine. I wear it all over my sleeve. Okay, I'm going to post this video on my Facebook page and to Judith, and thank you so much for the question. I welcome them. And also, don't forget tonight, Wednesday, on my Facebook page, I will be live tonight from my studio with another giveaway. I've been giving stuff away all week because I turned 50 on Monday, and it has been one of the most amazing weeks of my life, despite what's going on. Okay, have an awesome day, and I'll see y'all later.